What's up, my people? It's Golden Culture. We here to talk about gang, friends, so-called bros. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, Maserati Fox, Stack Bundles, Sandman from Bad Company, Bird Gang, and the list goes on. If you notice, a lot of bros, a lot of people in the street try to unite themselves with their rivals, with other gangs, other enemies they may have, and not all the time it works out. And I'm not saying that Nipsey Hussle, a rival gang member, killed him. I'm not saying that it had anything to do with gang affiliation, but it just an eye opener for a lot of people. And I could tell you about it because I myself been involved in gangs for over 26 years. So I could speak on this because I know what it's like. I know what it's about. And I follow hip hop and been in hip hop for a lot of years. So I seen it when Stack Bundles, Maserati Fox, Sandman, all these guys try to unite themselves and other rival gangs, and they're not here with us no more. So it's like an eye opener on what's really going on. Like you may want it, you may want to unite your gang, your clique with another rival gang and make videos with them and all that and be like, yo, they are peoples, this and that. They are brothers. They are same color. But they might be another million of you guys that don't agree. And for those of you that think that gangs are not deep and all over the world, then you really walking around with blinders. They everywhere, bro. And don't matter where you try to go, it's there. And a lot of people say, oh, he was going to meet up with the police. He was having meetings with the police to stop the violence. So that's why probably someone killed him. I don't know. But I could tell you one thing, that every time a gang member talks to the police, nobody sees it as something good. It don't matter if you're trying to stop the violence. This is your thinking. We all don't think the same. There may be somebody else that a rival gang cut, stabbed, killed their family member, and they feel like, you know what, don't matter what happens, I'll never make peace with them motherfuckers. So again, I'm not saying that Crips, Bloods, Kings, Nietas, Badias, whoever had something to do with these people's murders. I'm saying that if you ever thought about joining gangs and you haven't joined the gang, but all of a sudden you want to be gang, this is not for you. It's not for nobody, because you may want to change your life and your life might be changing, and there's always haters. And the one that you really have to worry about is your own bros. The dudes in your gang are the first ones to always talk about you. The first ones to always say, our son is getting soft. Yo, he ain't about it. He's not really about that life, because we got the whole gang thing misconstrued. We think that being gangster is busting off, letting your gun go off, popping. A lot of people don't think that being gangster is taking care of your family, doing the right thing in life. They're like, nah, F that. It's about banging. It's about taking out the enemy. So far, and you know what? And it's sad and it's dumb, and I get it. I myself, it takes some people longer than others to get it, and I'm getting it. Like, it's played out, and it's sad how we just go on killing each other day in and day out because of colors, or because you believe in a 5 and this person believes in a 6. He was shot 6 times. I mean, we could go on for days with the theories. He was shot 6 times. The Crips represent like a number 6, a 6-point star, 6-point crown, whatever. And others represent a 5-point crown, 5-point star. I get it, because a lot of people were saying the same thing or something similar to what I'm just saying. But a lot of the people that are commenting on it never been in a gang or a clique a day in their life. I have, and there's nothing to brag about, nothing to be proud about. So with that being said, man, rest in peace to that brother. I think it's a dumb situation. Anytime somebody from the ghetto, the hood, the slums, the gutter could change their life, is a big thing to me. And I look up to that person like that's what's up, because it's been very hard for me myself to make a complete turnaround. because I got one foot in and one foot out, because I love the streets, and whoever knows me knows I love the streets, man. But I also understand that with that comes a lot, and a lot of times it's unfortunate death comes with it. You just got to be careful on who you call your bros, because they're the ones that know everything about you. They're the ones that are around you 24/7. If anyone wants to get to you, your bros know how to get to you best. So when you banging and you think that it looks cute on videos, the colors, the flagging, because you want to be down, this is a part of it. Death is a part of gangs. It's just the reality. And I say it myself, coming from gangs or cliques, whatever you want to call it, however you name it, we have our own beliefs and what we call it and what we believe in it. And that's not for me to be saying on here. That's my own feel. You feel me? But what I could say is my experience in it, and I've seen more of our own people, hurt our own people, than it coming from outsiders. And that's the sad part. It's hardly never outside. It's always somebody that you know, because there's always a hater. If you take pictures or you take videos and you look at the video that you took real good, you're always going to see on the side your hater. And there's always somebody close to you with a face like, while you having fun in the video, the person's like, and he lets himself be shown. But if you walk around with blinders, you ain't going to pick it up. You could take pictures and you see your cousin. Sometimes even a dude, you may see your girl or your man, and they're like, they have some sort of, that look is a look of like hate, like jealousy, bro. You know, and I'm pretty sure that he had a lot of bros, a lot of friends that were jealous, because people always want what you got. They never want to work hard for it. They just want to get it easy, because I was like that. I used to look at people and be like, I'm getting something. Like, he can't hold that. Why he can't hold that? He earned that. He bust his ass for that. But here comes somebody like I was, because I was a grimy motherfucker, and they want to come and take it from you. Today, I'm not like that. I try to live differently. But I was like that at one point, so that's why I could identify with it. And I know a creep when I see one, because I was him. Our own people, man, is the worst. A lot of times we worry about the person that is not, you know, and we go on in life not trusting at all nobody, when someone is really trying to extend their hand and be your friend, because we're so used to being around griminess. You know, we don't know how to leave the hood. We get a little come up. Instead of leaving, we stay there. We want to show people now what we got, what we accomplished. And we should be able to do that. But unfortunately, you can't in this society that we live in. It's gang. There's a lot of shit going on out there that you just got to leave, and F what they think. That, oh, he's soft. He left the hood. He don't live in the hood no more. Why would you stay there if you know these dudes are starving? They ain't got nothing. And once you make it, everyone feels like you're supposed to take all 3,000 dudes with you. Like, if you really could afford that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. My thing, the first thing that came to my mind when I heard he passed away is, here we go. Every time there's a King, Blood, Crip, whoever that starts making videos with a rival gang member, with a rival gang, it lasts like a few seconds, and then you hear that he winds up missing. Somebody along the line is not feeling that, because there's strength in numbers. And once they see us getting together, they don't like that. You do the assessment on who you think they is. They could be a lot of people. But I know that they do not like unity. So the minute they see Crips, Bloods, Kings, and I'm saying them names because to me, I always grew up like those are the most powerful cliques that there is in the world, or the world that I've been around. Unless we live in two different worlds, that is what it is. Probably in your neighborhood, someone else is deeper and cool. I'm not here to, it's not a competition. I'm saying what I know from the years and growing up in gangs. Or they might be patria or whatever. And I'm not shitting or talking bad about no gang or no clique, so no one get what I'm saying misconstrued. I'm just saying that every time And you do the math and tell me if I'm wrong. Leave it in the comments. Look at the videos. Look at past rappers that passed away. Every time they start making a video with rival gangs and you see Kings in their video, you see Bloods here and there. And I see Kings, I see Bloods because I know who's who, because I'm in tune with the streets, because I'm out there. I be in the streets. So I'll be like, oh, I know son, he King. Oh, I know son, he Blood. And then the dude that made the video, he dies a few months later or a year later. Somebody kills him. I've always believed in a lot of situations that a lot of dudes, their people see it and they're like, nah, hell no, he's no good. He can't be making videos with them dudes. Like, we don't do that. And that gets spread, and it gets spread to social media, and it starts floating around the jails. And then dudes start talking about he food. And then you got a crazy fan / bro that never met the dude but has his own beliefs on these other people and is nutty with it, and he'll do the job. No one sent him to do the job. No one told. This is why he believes. He believes we don't ride together in point blank. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you think, some people may think I went a little too far with it as far as explaining gang situation, but it is what it is. You got to put it raw like this to some people because this is the only way they understand. A lot of other gang members do not agree when dudes start making videos with other dudes and talking about we're uniting for a cause. They be like, hell no. Like right now, Nipsey Hussle passed away the same way a lot of other rappers passed away. And you got Bloods, you got Kings, you got everybody saying shout out Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace Nipsey Hussle. You don't think that there's other dudes from other cliques that are saying, F that, man. He was food. He was the ops. And that's sad. That's what I'm saying. It's sad because he's still a human being. And it took me a long time to think this way. I used to not think that way. I was one of the ones that used to think like, F that person. He's the ops. Better for me. I ain't got one less person with them I got to worry about. But today I don't think like that. But there's still a lot of us that think that way and live that way and are going to die that way because someone in the clique that person was involved in killed someone in their family, a loved one, hurt their child, did something to them that they would never forgive that. And the only way that they're going to be at ease with it is when people start dying. And it's sad. I just wanted to get that out there for whatever it means to anybody. Be aware, man. And I say it again, and I don't care who don't like it. I say things on here that some people be like, yo, you shouldn't have said that. I say what I want, and whatever happens, happens. I'm a grown man at the end of the day. Because I remember when dudes were telling me, yo, War, you can't be making videos about because you involved in this clique. Nah, man. It's about change. I'm trying to change my life. And if I keep listening to you, my life is definitely not going to change. And you ain't doing nothing for me anyway. So just remember that when you trying to preach or teach unity and stop the violence, there's a lot of people that are with the violence and are with the shits and don't believe in your movement and would do anything to stop it from seeing people happy with them other people that he really hates. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. If you're listening and you're a young dude that's trying to join a gang or that you want to be gang or you a rapper that all of a sudden now you want to be tough and join a gang and start going to jail now after you already made it rapping, bro, number one is a dumb move. And just know that the first people that are going to leave you behind and leave you for dead are your bros and your so-called friends. Those are the ones you got to look out for. God bless y'all. This is Golden Culture. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You already know.